let's talk about the opposite end of the spectrum. There's this crisis going on in the chicken processing plant.
Yeah.
I think I checked this morning. You said there's almost 600,000 chickens that have been slaughtered. Of course, they were going to die anyway, but there've been, I don't know. Here's my question: How does a plant like that is not able to stop the inflow of the raw material, the chicken? Like, why do they keep coming? And why is the chickens not like, oh, everybody hold on to your chickens, we have some labor disputes? What's going on in that plant that they just have to kill all the chickens instead of just holding on to them? There's no.
Well,
how does that work?
We have supply management in Canada for a reason. You can't really stop the production of eggs, poultry, and milk overnight. If you have a cow, you can't stop it from producing milk. It will continue to produce milk, and that's why we've set up supply management in Canada to allow farmers to rely on a market. So it's the same in poultry. So there is a sequence of production, which is very intensive, by the way, in poultry. It's about 9 weeks, 8-9 weeks from seeing chicks to basically producing a product ready for harvest. So as soon as you have one major plant shut down, and there's only 2 in Quebec, by the way, you're in trouble very quickly. And farmers
clearly
just can't really go anywhere else because of the quota system that we have. You can't ship them to Ontario and New Brunswick. And frankly, other places wouldn't have the space to accommodate. So it's a very, very narrowly managed. There are no margins, essentially, which is really part of the problem. And essentially, if something goes wrong, a fire, a strike, affecting some of these plants. And that's why I've always believed, doesn't matter if you have supply management or not, the weakest link of our entire supply chain will always remain processing. If you don't have processing, and if processing is not sound, you'll get into trouble very quickly. And that's what's happening at Excel d'Or in Saint-Anselme. And that's why they had to gas thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. 600,000. That's
Friday,
a lot of Saint Hubert chicken that is not happening, I suspect.
So food service is being affected already. We'll reach 1 million by Friday. 1 million chickens.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, Michael, I mean, this is quite disturbing. Of course, the morality and the ethics of killing chickens for a strike is quite. It bothers me quite a bit. But these people work hard. I mean, they work in a very tough environment, and they're asking for an average salary of $25 an hour. Between you and I, they deserve it. Can we pay that? No way. Because we would have to charge more for chicken, and I'm not sure Canadians are willing to pay more. So that's why I think we need to have a discussion about robotics, automation. Our reliance on labor has become a problem in Canada, especially in processing and in agriculture.
Fascinating. I mean, it has echoes of what goes on in the restaurant sector, right? With not the automation part, but our consumers willing to pay more so that the people creating, serving, cooking make a better wage, and the entrepreneurs can make money. Like, it's not always on the razor's edge.
I know that unions don't want to talk about it, but I think we need to talk about robotics and automation, especially for plants that are remotely located like Saint-Anselme with Excel d'Or, because, even if the mediator says we're going to increase their salaries by 40% over 3 years and they're going to get $25 an hour, I don't think you're fixing the problem. And other plants will want the same too.
Yeah.
Dairy, I'm thinking about dairy processing and livestock, and you'll face the same problems. And that's why I think we need to think about, technologies.